Indiana Girls State Basketball Tournament is off to a tremendous start. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to a sectional edition of Hoop It Up. I'm Pete Byrne.
And I'm Bennett Wise. Now, Pete, South Bend Washington Penn delivered an instant classic on Wednesday. It was a matter of defense, going down to the wire with their seasons on the line.
Yeah, it was spectacular. Washington survived 28-27, and as a result, their state title hopes still alive and well. Tonight, Washington met Michigan City in the Class 4A sectional semifinals. So let's head on out to the port where the Panthers have won 4 straight sectionals. They'd love to play for a 5th tomorrow, but Michigan City's got upset ideas. Paulisha iced them the 3. We've got a tie ball game. But eventually the Panther defense would take over. Raya Wilson, the steal, starts a fast break. And check out this pass to Monique Mitchell, who's trailing. And Washington now up by 4. And they would quickly pull away off the rebound. Kira Williams, the outlet to Kira Reynolds, to Raya Wilson, to Michaela McNeil for 2 more. Washington pulls away and wins tonight 61-32. So they will face the winner of South Bend Riley and LaPorte tomorrow for the sectional title. Now, let me tell you, LaPorte is winless, but you wouldn't know it the way they played tonight. Early on, Siona Oheim, the corner 3, and the Slicers open the game on a 7-0 run. But Riley settles down and battles back. Serenity Farmer and Lucy Franco with a give and go. That's Farmer the bucket, and it's back to a 4-point game. Then Victoria Harmon finds Emma Norton. Nice backdoor cut for the easy hoop. Riley digs out of that deficit and wins it 52-44. So we've got South Bend City rivals tomorrow, Washington and Riley, for the sectional crown.
Staying in Class 4A sectional at Warsaw, number 9 Northridge facing Goshen. Early on, tied it 2. Ella Mohammed open from long range. She had 12 points. One reason she was a high school spotlight winner this week, along with fellow senior Rylan Goodwin. A steal, dish while falling down. That's a finalist for the highlight of the night. Lily Scholl counted and the foul. She was tied for a team high 13 points, along with Goodwin. Another pilfer leading to more points. Northridge picks up the win 63-21, and they will play either Elkhart or Warsaw. The host Tigers ranked 5th in the state. First quarter, it's Elkhart's Anaya Bonner spying Shania Stout up top. 4-3, team high 16 points. The Lions led 10-9 into the second.
Okay.
Amanda Warsaw come out scorching. Swing it inside. Brooke Winchester, double team. Don't make no matter. 3-point play for the Ball State signee.
Tough.
16 points, 9 rebounds on the night, part of an 11-0 run. Then Alexis Neely, quick pass. Brooke Zartman counted out like Sesame Street. 1, 2, 3, plus 1 equals 4. 12 points for the future Miami Redhawk. That's also a finalist for the highlight of the night as Warsaw wins 67-36. We've got a top 10 matchup between Warsaw and Northridge tomorrow night for the sectional title.
That is going to be good. We've been talking about potentially getting that all season long. Let's turn our attention to Class 3A now, where John Glenn is enjoying its best season since 2018, Bennett, when the Falcons won 20 games.
Yeah, and they played for the sectional title that year. This version of the Falcons, 16-8, flying high after a tough Tuesday night,
Yeah, Glenn survived a scare from Plymouth, 36-35. A win tonight would send them to the sectional title game. And to do so, they had to beat Marion at the 3A sectional at St. Joe. And let me tell you, Marion played a tremendous game tonight. First half, long outlet pass to Fane Sete, and she's going to score on the fast break. And despite being heavy underdogs, it's Marion leading at halftime 18-16. But Glenn comes out of the half with a strong third quarter. Deep ball is off, but Mia Hereford grabs the offensive rebound. Back up plus the foul. Glenn goes up by 2 possessions. Then in transition, Andrea Waddington out front. Nice decision to kick it out to Danielle Devine for the jumper. Glenn takes Marion's best shot, and they advance tonight in a good one, 36-30. So they will face the winner of St. Joe and Culver Academy. St. Joe, the host in the sectional, but it's the Eagles who get off to a fast start. Outlet pass to Kayla Heron. Great fake to get the defender in the air, and she scores. Culver up 12-4 just minutes into the game. But St. Joe punches back. Polly Walters knocks down the corner 3, and the Huskies have fought back to tie it at 14-all after 1 quarter. They just couldn't keep pace with Culver Academy's scoring, though. Heron again, that time from long range. And then it's Jamara Combs with the crossover. Gets to the paint for the hoop and the harm. Culver Academy outscores St. Joe by 11 in the second quarter and pulls away for a 61-38 win.
Let's stay in 3A sectional semifinals at Fairfield. The host Falcons tilting against Tippy Valley. Third quarter Viking sailing. Carly Snyder behind the defense for 2, and Tippy is up by 3. Fairfield swinging right back. Eva Herbert, smooth touch off the glass, but it's the Vikings up 40-35 entering the fourth quarter. Final frame, skip pass. It's Herbert, left alone, and connects from three. It's all square at 47. Then Madison Jones doing it herself. Short floater, go-ahead bucket. That's the finalist for the highlight of the night. Fairfield gets the victory 60-51, and the Falcons will play for the sectional title tomorrow. They're waiting on either Wawasee or Columbia City. CC ranked 5th in the state. Opening stands up future Butler Bulldog Addie Baxter. Nice 1-2 step in the lane. Eagles have the lead at this point. Warriors trying to answer. Ava Couture teeing it up from beyond the arc. But 5th-ranked Columbia City would roll 49-23, setting up a title match with the Fairfield Falcons.
Oh, man, what a start. I told you it was a good night. That takes care of Class 3A and Class 4A. But guess what? We're just halfway done as we call a timeout here on Hoop It Up. Right after this break, Bremen looks to keep an impressive winning streak intact. We've got highlights from 2A and 1A when Hoop It Up returns. Welcome back to Hoop It Up. We are halfway through the brackets, but we still got plenty more to go. Bennett, let's head to Class 2A.
Yeah, well, it helps to have a veteran nucleus like Bremen has, and they're on a tear this season. They enter the sectionals ranked 12th in the state.
Yeah, and I would argue probably playing their best basketball. The Lions enter the night on a 13-game winning streak. Of course, that includes a bi-county title, so they're also tournament tested as they take on LaVille tonight in the Knox sectional. But as we take into the second quarter, it's LaVille with the lead, and adding to it, McLean decent for 3. Lancers up by 5, and Bremen needs a timeout. Little upset brewing. Well, they make the adjustments. Eliana Grubbs to the hoop through contact and cuts the deficit to 3. Then final seconds of the first half. Grubbs gets to the rim, scores, and she's fouled. Bremen takes the lead heading to halftime, and they never look back. They win their 23rd game, most in program history, and they will play for the sectional title tomorrow. Who are they going to get? The winner of Knox and South Bend Career Academy. Knox survived a scare earlier in the week, but no such worries for them tonight. First quarter, Portland Minix knocks down a deep 3 to give them the lead. Career Academy's Elena Wright finds Malia Kelly on the pick and roll. That makes it a 2-possession game, but eventually Knox would pull away and quickly. Rylan Jordan in the paint for 2. Knox rolls tonight 58-18.
And the other 2A sectional at Lewis Cass. It is Lewis Cass beating Manchester 37-26. Oak Hill beats Rochester 39-21.
All right, and finally we come to Class 1A, and that's where the #1 team in the state resides, and they are from our area. That would be Marquette Catholic.
Yeah, the Blazers, 19-4, but 3 of those losses came against 4A competition.
Yeah, for real. They're outstanding. They are, in fact, undefeated against opponents in their class entering the night, and guess what? They're still undefeated against 1A competition. Marquette beats Westfield tonight in a good game, 54-43, setting up a sectional title match tomorrow night where they will face Washington Township.
Moving on, Elkhart Christian and Triton squared off in the sectional at Oregon Davis. ECA out strong. Kyla Yordi to the cup to beat the first quarter horn in 17-7 Eagles after 1. Here come the Trojans to open the second. How you doing? Keep it moving. Gracie Riffle for 3, but ECA would pull away. It's Yordi who would be dominant in the paint all night, up and in for another 2. Elkhart Christian beats Triton 51-33 to move on. They will play the winner of the North Judson Blue Jays and Culver Cavaliers. First quarter, Shiloh DeBoard stepping in and hits the triple. North Judson off to a 7-0 start. Back come the Bobcats. Ava McCune in transition into the lane, bucket and the foul. Coach
Doesn't see it that way.
Deficit. But don't worry, Coach. Your Blue Jays will keep responding. Kaylin Tunis sets and fires away for 3. North Judson outlasts Culver 29-21, and will have Elkhart Christian for the championship tomorrow.
And our final stop tonight in Class 1A, it is Bethany Christian hosting 9th-ranked Fremont. We got a good game in the second half, but it's Fremont on the run. Nice passing to Grace Sharlock, and the visitors open up a 10-point lead, but Bethany is hanging around, and here's how. Check out the range from Ellie Morris, almost from the logo. Deep three-pointer. We've got ourselves a ball game and a great snack. But Fremont is going to heat up from there. Clary Falk inside extends the lead to 20. Fremont runs away with a 43-29 win into the sectional final.